Okay, students, I hope you are all well and healthy and ready to learn the new things. So, my name is Palak Patel. I am working in the Mahatma Gandhi Institute of Technical Education and Research Center, Navsari, in Civil Engineering Department. I am going to teach you the subject is design of reinforced concrete structures. In this subject, we are going to learn design of water tank. So, shall we start? Previous lecture we covered on the ground water tank. Okay, both rectangular and circular water tank we covered in the previous lecture, or in this lecture we are going to learn underground water tank, and in this rectangular, but there is so many difference in underground water tank. First, in underground water tank we have a two rectangular water tank and circular water tank. So in this lecture we are going to learn rectangular water tank design. But in the rectangular water tank we have two different length and width ratio. These are the same. This length and width ratio are the same, which is in the on the ground water tank design. So length and width ratio are the same. Is if length and width ratio is less than 2 or more than 2, how the design is changed, I explained in the previous lecture. You go and check it out. But in the underground water tank, we have a one more condition here. Is the soil is saturated or not? Is soil pressure is included or not? So I will explain this thing in the whiteboard. So let's check this out. Here is we are going to design underground water tank. So in this condition, in the underground water tank, we have a two pressure. First is the water pressure from inside, water pressure from inside, and as well as soil pressure from outside. Okay. So while we are going to design underground water tank, we have a two condition here. We have a two condition here. First is the condition 1. Condition 1. Condition 1 say that there's a tank is full. First condition say tank is full. So if tank is full, that time we calculate water pressure, but we are going to neglect a soil pressure. We will neglect a soil pressure. And in the condition 2, we assume tank is empty. At this second condition, we calculate water pressure is neglected and we calculate soil pressure. Okay. We have to going to design water tank by the both two designs. If water tank is full and water tank is empty. If condition 1 is included, water tank is full. So this design is such as a water tank on the ground. Water tank on the ground. Okay. Same design, same method, same equation, same concept. Just change in the load. Just change in the load, because in this case soil pressure is included. So it's a change in the load, so moment will be changed, but the calculation and equation and this method is all are same, right? So here is I writing some equation like earth pressure on a tank wall. Earth pressure on a tank wall. If dry soil pressure is PA 1 half KA gamma W gamma into H square, and if submerged backfill KA gamma dash capital H gamma W into capital H, and if partially submerged partially submerged, that time Pa, Ka, gamma, H1, Ka, gamma dash, H2 and gamma W, H2. You have to remember this equation because this pressure will be included. Okay. If submerged backfill, we are going to use this equation for the calculation of moment. Calculation a moment. Right? So this simple minor changes in this example while we calculate or while we going to design a underground water tank. Design method and steps are same. Okay. Design, you can see we have the two conditions. Tank is empty and tank is full. Okay, if tank is full, no soil pressure outside. Is tank is empty, outside soil is saturated. We assume this and design water tank by these two conditions. And step, method, equation all are same which are using on the ground water tank design. In the L by B ratio is less than 2, L by B ratio is greater than 2, it doesn't matter because both methods are same. If L by 2 is greater than 2, what happened? L by 2 is less than 2, what happened? Okay. So, well, we start. So, in the rectangular water tank underground, so design a rectangular underground water tank for a capacity 80,000 per liter. 80,000 per liter. And we are going to use M30 grade of concrete, Fe405 grade of steel. Gamma saturated is given 80 and gamma W is 10. So phi is 30 degree. Now we are going to design underground water tank. Okay students, so here is the example. This is the same example, right? So solution is, first provide a tank 6 by 4 by 3.5 meter. So in the example we have a capacity of water tank. But by the water tank we assume this data 6 by 4 by 3.5 and as well as assume a free bore 150 mm square. By these two assumption we can say there is a volume of water tank is 18.40 meter cube. 18.40 meter cube, right? So these are the assumptions. So if this capacity will not be fulfilled, that time we have to revise the dimension, revise the water tank dimensions. But 6 by 4 by 3.5 is enough for the 18,000 liter capacity of water, for the storing of water. So first we have to do L by B ratio is less than 2. So if L by B ratio is less than 2, that time top portion of the wall will be designed as a continuous frame. But the bottom portion is designed as a cantilever. Right? Same condition in the on the ground rectangular water tank. Same condition is here. So we have the two conditions here. First is tank is empty and surrounding soil is saturated, and second one is tank is full and no soil outside. So first of all we have to find a design constants CBC sigma st from the IS code, from the IS 3370 part 2 table number 4 and 5. Then after we have some equation. M is equal to 230 divided by 3 sigma CBC. K is equal to M sigma CBC divided by M sigma CBC plus sigma ST. J is equal to 1 minus K by 3 and Q is equal to 1 half sigma CBC K into J. So by this equation we are going to put the values and find out the design constant. So here is a constant, there is no units. Okay, this constant are used for the design water tank. Now we are going to design the water tank for the first condition. Tank is empty. If tank is empty, the surrounding soil is saturated. Surrounding soil pressure will be included. So if tank is empty, there is no water pressure. So surround soil pressure is Ka gamma capital H minus small h plus gamma W capital H minus small h. Ka is equal to 1 minus sin 30 divided by 1 plus sin 30 is equal to 1 by 3 is equal to 1 by 3, and capital H minus small h is equal to 2.5 meter, because capital H is 3.5 and small h is 1 meter, right? Gamma dash is equal to gamma saturated minus gamma W is 18 minus 10 is 8 kilonewton per meter square. 8 kilonewton per meter square. Same for the pressure, 31.67 kilonewton per meter square. If we provide all the value, we found a pressure at 2.5 meters from the top. If I have a figure, here we found a load here, 31.67 for 2.5 meter. Now we are going to design this top portion of the water tank. Now this is top portion of the water tank is behaved as a continuous frame. So in the previous example, you can see we have to find a fixed end moment, PL square by 12, PB square by 12. So by the distribution factor, is 0.4, 0.6. We calculate all the data in the previous example. Same method, I told you, same method, same example, just change in a pressure. Right? Now we are going to moment distribution method. After solving moment distribution method, we have to find the final moment, and final moment we are going to find the central load of the beam. So PL square by 8 minus MA. So PB square by 8 minus MA. Then after direct compression of the load, here is a center moment is 68.62, center moment in the AD minus 31.66, P into B by 2, P into L by 2. So is there a direct compression in the long wall 63.34, direct compression in the short wall 95.01. Now we are going to start a design of long wall. First of all, we calculate the moment at the support as well as at the center and tension force, compression force. So at support, M is equal to, we have at support moment is 73.89, compression force 63.34, M is equal to QBD square. So here is a depth. So by the solving this equation, we found the depth, means a thickness of wall is 3000 mm. So we have the moment, AST for the moment, M divided by sigma ST J into D. So moment, we have AST 2640.58 mm square. 2640.58 mm square. So remember the one equation, condition here. If we are going to design a water tank, if tank is empty, at that time we have the AST only for the moment. Not AST for the tension. Because we have a compression here. Right? So design of long wall is completed. We are going to provide a 20 mm dia at 110 mm center to center in a horizontal direction above 1 meter height. Now we have to check for the compression. Compression is for sigma cc. Sigma cc is we can find from the IS 3370 part 2 2019 table number 2. Okay, from this sigma cc we have the value is 8 Newton per mm square for the M30 grade of concrete. And for the compression force, we have an equation is T divided by AST, T divided by AG. So T means tension, AG means area of gross of concrete. So value is 0.211. So 0.211 less than 8. So this check for the compression is okay. Now we are going to check for the minimum reinforcement. So for the minimum reinforcement, we provided PT minimum is 0.24%. 24 divided by 100 into 1000 into 150, so 360 mm square. Okay, 360 mm square is a minimum reinforcement. Now we are going to provide for the distribution steel. Distribution steel is minimum for the 0.24 percentage. So 360 here is okay. So provide a 10 mm dia at 210 mm center to center on each face in a vertical direction. On each face in a vertical direction. Now we are going to design for the at center. At center we have a moment 68.62. Now we have a compression force. Tension occurs at the inner face. So modify 68.62 minus compression into x. Minus compression into x. What is x? X means a distance between a center of the wall to the center of the reinforcement provided. So this is 100 mm. So 68.62 is total moment minus compression into distance. So 62.28 kilonewton into meter. Now same we are going to modify moment, use m divided by sigma st j into d. So 222.6 mm square. So total AST required is 222.6 mm square. So provided 20 mm dia at 140 mm center to center on the liquid phase in a horizontal direction. So our long wall design is completed. Now we are going to design for the short wall. For the short wall. Short wall we are going to add the support, moment, compression, AST. So same as support in a horizontal direction on the remote phase. Same for the distribution steel 360 completed. So this is design, water design is so easy. You just have to remember the method and equations, right? Just follow the trend, right? Moment, compression, at center, same moment equation, m divided by sigma st j into d, same equation. So our design is completed for the long wall and short wall. For the top capital H minus small h portion, top wall of the capital H minus small h portion. Now we are going to design for the cantilever. Step 6, cantilever moment. So cantilever moment we have to going to refer figure number 6. So I have a figure number 4, not this, yeah. So our design is completed. We design this part. Okay. Now we are going to design this bottom part. This bottom part. Okay. Now what part? Okay. Bottom part is a cantilever moment. Okay. Bottom part is a cantilever moment. So same equation. Pressure at base Ka gamma into H gamma W into capital H. So 1/3 8 into 3.5 10 into 3.5 44.33. So moment is 1/3. So 7.38 kilonewton into meter. Kilonewton into meter. So by this moment we have a AST m divided by sigma st j into d. So 264 mm square. 264 mm square. But minimum is 360. Minimum is 360 mm square. So provided 10 mm dia at 220 mm center to center on each face in a vertical direction. Each face in a vertical direction. Now we are going to design water tank for the condition second. Tank is full and no soil pressure outside. At that time water pressure only included. So gamma W capital H minus small h. Gamma W is 10, capital H minus small h 2.5. So 25 kilonewton per meter square. Here. Next figure. Just change in the load. Just change in the load. Just change in the load. And all other data, all other method, equations are same. Look at it. Fixed end moment, then after distribution moment, and final moment we find out. So final moment is change. So moment is change means center moment will be changed. Center moment will be changed. The direct tension equation will be changed. Sorry, not a equation change, just a value changes. But all other data are the same. All other methods are the same. Design of the long wall M T. So here is you can see AST1 m divided by sigma st j into AST2 t divided by sigma st. Why? Because we assume a water pressure. We assume a water pressure, and when we assume a water pressure, tension is generated. So we have to AST2 for the tension. AST2 for the tension. And summation of AST1, AST2, we have total AST, and after total AST we provide a 20 mm dia at 220 mm center to center. Same for the at the center, same moment, modify a moment, then after AST, AST2, summation of both value, and then after we will complete the design. Same thing for the distribution steel, 0.24%. Design of short wall at support, you can see here same method, just AST for the moment, and here is a AST2 for the tension. So total is 2662 mm square. So provide a 20 mm dia at 110 mm center to center. At center, same moment here, tension here. Okay, same AST1, AST2. So provide a 12 mm dia at 220 mm center to center on a liquid phase. Same for the cantilever moment. Just change in the pressure, and moment. So our value will be changed. So 10 mm dia at 210 mm center to center on each face in the vertical direction. Now we are going to design a bottom slab. Bottom slab. Now on the bottom slab, we assume slab thickness is 0.3 meter. So total height is 3.5 plus 0.3, so 3.8. Upward pressure when soil is saturated, so gamma W into capital H, 10 into 3.8, so 38 kilonewton per meter square is upward pressure of soil on the bottom slab. Now we have to check flotation of tank. We have to check for the water tank is slab is design is safe. So first of all, we assume there is a slab, one is downward force, upward force, then after we have to calculate factor of safety. Now in this step we will do a downward force when tank is empty and when tank is full. We have to calculate for the both. First of all, weight of top slab, the area into thickness into density. Assume there is a water tank is 6/4. And plus wall thickness, both wall thickness. So 6.6 into 4.6 is the dimension of top slab into 150 is the thickness, and 25 is the density. So 113.85. Then after weight of long wall, two long walls, 6.6 meter length, 0.3 meter thickness, 3.5 meter height, 25 density, so 346.5 kilonewton. Weight of short wall, 4 meter length, 0.3 meter thickness, 3.5 meter height, 25 density, so 210. Weight of bottom slab, 6.6, 4.6, 0.3 thickness, 25, 227 kilonewton. Same for the total load. Now here is the total load for the tank is empty. If assume there is tank is full, so 6/4 into 3.5 into 9.81. So weight of water is 824.0 kilonewton. At that time total pressure is 1722.9 kilonewton. So we have two downward forces. First is when tank is empty. And second is when tank is full. Okay. Then after upward force, 38 into 6.6 into 4.6, so 1153.68 kilonewton. Now we have to calculate factor of safety. So factor of safety means downward force divided by upward force. So factor of safety against when tank is empty. So 8.898.05 divided by 1152.68. So 0.778, which is less than 1. so not okay. But factor of safety against flotation when tank is full, so downward force is 117.22, 1152.68 is upward force is 1.49, so okay, so design is okay. At that time when we found okay, means we can provide 24% reinforcement, but if not okay, we have to design it. We have to design it. Now we have to design it for the when tank is empty. Okay. Our factor of safety above 1.1 needed because density of water may concrete may be less than 0.25 kN. So we provide 0.3 mm projection. Self weight of slab directly get to the soil. Hence upward pressure we consider the bending moment calculation is 35 minus 0.3 into 25. So 27.5 kN per meter square. What is this? This is a moment. This is a moment. For what? For this projection. For this projection. Right? So here is a dimension of water tank. So 3.5 is 0.3. 0.3 is 0.3. Okay? Is 0.3. Okay? 6. 6.6. Okay? These are the dimensions. Then after top dimension, now we are going to calculate when tank is empty. We are going to design the base slab when tank is empty. So weight of soil on the projected portion, weight of soil on the projection portion, gamma into capital H, 80 into 3.5, so 63 kN per meter square. Earth pressure at a base of wall. Earth pressure at a base of wall. Okay, A gamma dash into capital H, gamma W into capital H. So earth pressure is 44.33 kN per meter square, which we calculate earlier because we use this for the design of wall. This earth pressure at the base of wall, we use this for the design of wall. Right? So same pressure is here. Now we have to calculate a reaction on the wall. Reaction on the wall. So we are going to calculate this on the whiteboard. Just give me some. Now students, here is a pressure PA 44.33 kN per meter square. We calculated. So by this earth pressure, we have the reaction on the wall. We have a reaction on the wall, which is 1/2 44.33 into 35. How is the triangle portion. So triangle portion reaction of the wall is 77.58, where 1/3 of the height. 1/3 of the height. So 1.47 meter from the base of the slab. When 1/3 of the height is here, look at here. Here is a figure. Here is a figure. 1/3 of the height, 0.3 plus 3.5, and so 1/3 is 1.74 meter. Okay, 1.74 meter. Now we have to calculate cantilever moment at the face of the wall. We have to calculate cantilever moment at the face of the wall from this figure. Now you can see this figure here. 77.58 is the active earth pressure, 63 downward side force, and 27.5 upward forces. Okay, so by these three forces we have to calculate a moment at a support as well as at a center. At a support as well as at a center. First of all, we are going to find it at a support. At support, there is a moment by a 27.5 multiplied by 0.3 is a load, but it's at a half distance, so 0.3 by 2 plus 77.58 into distance 1.47 minus 63 is the downward 63 into 0.3 into 0.3 by 2 into 0.3 by 2, right? So total moment at the support is 112.4 kilonewton into meter. 112.4 kilonewton into meter. Same calculation we will done for the tank is full, right? How this cantilever moment is calculated. Now this is the same calculation when tank is full. Gamma H, gamma W into H, active or passive earth pressure, which is from outside, reaction on the wall, because it is also a triangle shape. So 1/3 at a height. So 1%, so cantilever moment at the face of wall along longer direction. So here is a 27.5, 0.3, 0.3 by 2, 61, 0.1, 0.17, so 63.3 minus 0.2. So minus 73.26 kilonewton into meter. So here is the bending moment at support. Now we are going to find out bending moment at the slab, center of the slab. But at the bending moment at the center of the slab, we have to calculate load transfer by a wall. So weight of 1 meter long wall, 0.3, 3.5, 25 is a simple 1 meter long wall. 0.3 is thickness, 3.5 is the height, and 25 is density, and 1/2 weight of roof slab. 1/2 weight of roof slab. So 1/2 into 4 plus 2 into 0.3. 2 into 0.3 into 0.50 into 26. How this happened? Here 6 by 4. 6 by 4. How much? 6 by 4 is 1.5. Is 1.5. That means it's a one-way slab. One-way slab. So one-way slab is WLX by 2. One-way slab load transfer is WLX by 2. So 4 into LX, 2 plus 0.3, 0.50, 25. So value is 34.85 length of the wall. Same we are going to calculate for the moment as the center of the slab. At the center of the slab. So 27.5. 27.5 is upward force. It's upward force. 2 into 0.3, 0.3 whole square divided by 2. 2 into 0.3, 0.3 whole square divided by 2 is the moment. 77.58 is the active earth pressure. 1.47 is the distance. 63.3, okay, into 23.1.15 is the distance. And here is a wall load transfer 34.87 and 2.15 is the distance. So moment is 85.12 kilonewton into meter. Now same calculation for the water tank is full. Water tank is full. That time gamma W using, okay, total water pressure, length acting as, okay, from the figure we can find out bending moment at the center 27, 61 into height 63 and 23. So it's a 49.22 kilonewton into meter. Causing tension at the top. Causing tension at the top. So check for the thickness. Check for the thickness. We have M is equal to QBD square. We using a maximum moment here is 85.12. So 1.8 into 1000 into D square. So provided D is 300 mm. So by the AST, moment is 112 at where? At support. At support. 112 into 10 raised to 6. So 130.86. So 4018 mm square at the support, which is a maximum moment. We use it designed for the support. Reinforcement, okay. Provide 25 mm dia at 120 mm center to center near bottom face for a cantilever moment. Now at middle portion. At middle portion. So total AST required M divided by sigma STJ into D. So here is at a middle portion moment is 85.12, which is maximum. So 3041.9 mm square. So PT is 24%. AST 0.24 divided by 100 divided by 1000. So 360 mm square. So minimum PT is completed. Now we are going to design of top slab. Top slab may be designed as a limit state method. I told you is a 1.5, so design as a two-way slab. Design as a two-way slab. So loading will be D is equal to 150. 150 minus 2 as self weight of slab. finishing 0.5, and live load 2. So total load is 6.25, so factor UDL 9.40 mm square. Now we have to calculate effective span. Same condition which are used for the slab here. You can check this video lectures. We are explain how to design a two-way slab. So Lx, Ly, bending moment calculation for the two-way slab, alpha x, WLX square, alpha y, WLY square, Ly by Lx 1.42, alpha x, alpha y, mx value by the mx we have to design, and then after AST is completed to 396 mm square, and same for the my. So MUX BD square, but from the SP60 we can find a PT and AST 184 mm square. So we provide 8 mm dia at 260 mm center to center. So our design is completed. Now we have to go draw some sketches. Now you can see here is a sketch of the water tank. You can see as a reinforcement 60, 10, 12, 10, 10 mm there, 20 mm there, 25 mm there. And here is a height 1 meter, 300 mm, 350 mm, 150 mm. So here is a sketch of water tank. So my design is completed here. Now I give you one practice question for you. In this example, I just change a capacity of water, which is 1 liter, 70,000 liter. So by this capacity of water, you have to design a long wall of water tank, right? And consider the tank is empty and surrounding soil is saturated. Only one condition you have to assume, where tank is empty. Okay, design all element and furnish reinforcement detailing, right? Till then, goodbye and take care.